Hello and welcome to Amateur and CB Microphone Sounds EQ, or equalization. In this short video, I'm going to talk about and present some recordings of different equalization used to make our voice change. Equalization has many functions. It improves the clarity if we need it, especially on a radio. It makes a good mic sound better and just gives us a versatility that we would not have. Now, many modern transceivers have equalization built in. Some are better than others. My old FT920 has 5 equalization presets. They do work. And what I've also done for this video is take the monitor output of my radio and feed that into a mixer, and then from there to the computer. I am speaking to you now on the Rode PodMic, and it has equalization on it. I'm going to turn the equalization off real quick, just to give a very quick example of the equalization and what it can do. The equalization is off. What you're hearing is strictly the microphone. Now I'm going to turn it back on. The equalization is now back on. In the different recordings you're about to hear, you will notice that when the equalization is being used, there is some noise in the background. I attribute this to the circuitry inside the radio. It is not high fidelity. And as I've said in the previous videos, our radios are not high fidelity. Our microphones far exceed our radio in this capability. Here are the recordings.
This is the radio with no equalization. There is no equalization. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. End of recording.
Radio equalization is set to 1. Set to 1. 1, 2, 3. End of test. Radio equalization is set to 2. Set to 2. 1, 2, 3. End of test.
Radio equalization is set to 3. Set to 3. 1, 2, 3. End of test.
Radio equalization is set to 4. Set to 4. 1, 2, 3. End of test.
This is the radio with post equalization. Post equalization. There is no EQing in the radio. It is strictly done by separate equipment. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. End of recording.
The equalization recordings were made using the MXL CR77 microphone. As you can see, the equalization does make a difference. Now, how pronounced this difference will depend on the quality of your radio connection, how noise, interference, QRM, QRN, whatever the QRs are doing to you. Anyway, you can see that there is a difference. Also, as I explained in the slideshow, there are different types of equalizers. There's shelf, there's graphic, and there's parametric. I've used all 3. The parametrics are the best overall, but the graphics are next. The shelves, well, that's what I'm using right now. They're limited. Anyway, I hope this helped you decide whether you need equalization or not. I usually used the one in the radio, not an external one. If you're going to use external, it's going to cost more. You're going to have more equipment cables to deal with. Anyway, there you have it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps someone. Goodbye, and 7-3.